I'd love to walk through this exhibit with my family. I have two young kids, 4 and 6, and I think it's important for them to experience and learn about race and its origins, not just from a textbook. I think it's important for our children to understand that race is not something that they are just born with. It's something that was constructed to make them powerless and to have some people, white people, have more power than others. The updated exhibit is incredibly current and up to date. I think it is so amazing how they were able to capture not just things that have happened in the past, but our visions for the future. And, the fact that we actually have the power to make change and vision for a better tomorrow because we now understand how far we've come and yet how little progress we've made over time. I think it's really important that people understand the science behind it, the science behind why our skin color is the color that it is, as opposed to diving into a conversation on race when you don't even quite understand where that concept came from. So I was really energized by kind of all of the amazing history and the amazing science that they put behind it in the upfront of the exhibit, so that by the time you get to the end of it, where you're talking about racial inequality in schools and in the penal system and police brutality, by the time you get to that conversation, you now understand. You can't unsee what's happened over the course of hundreds of years. I think this exhibit matters because we live in a moment in history that we'll look back on and see what were the decisions that we made now that have led us to the next 10 years, how we've decided to take action to really bring justice for all, to really truly value Black lives and brown lives and Indigenous lives. I'll be really interested to see how we continue to use this as a place for education and how this will change perspectives a bit and help people have difficult conversations and their own personal reckoning or their own conversations within their families once they've kind of gone through the exhibit and really understand kind of the history of race in America and here locally. I really appreciated the local voices that they were able to highlight, and I think it could help change, the future of race in Minnesota and the U.S.